Welcome back to the Astronomical Learners YouTube channel. So today's video is an extension of the other videos I've made. So if you want to watch them first, or maybe you don't like flashcards, that's okay. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this video is going to be about print awareness. So it's going to be focused on getting students aware of why print is important. So here we go. Print awareness is essential for learning the alphabetic code, especially in the English alphabetic language. It helps you develop the phonological skills because it provides the context, the purpose, and the structure that connects oral language, or the phonemes, to the written language, or the graphemes. Without print awareness, letters are just abstract marks on a page. So if you want to go to my website, you can get this for free. This is what I've made, and you can use it as a tracker. So let's say you're learning the letter A or the sound of A, then your student can color it in as they go. All right, so first off, alphabetical order here. This image is of an apple. An apple. The word is right here. A-P-P-L-E. But we want to focus on this letter. This is a capital A. How do we know? This is an uppercase A, and if you're writing on the paper, right there, this is a lowercase a, right here. Next letter is B, just like in the word baseball. We have the uppercase B and the lowercase b. Next, we have the letter C, just like in the word cake. We have the uppercase C and the lowercase c. Next, we have the letter D, just like in dinosaur. We have the uppercase D, and we have, and I tell my students all the time, it's okay to put a little c and then a line to make that lowercase d. Next, we have the letter E, just like in the word egg. We have the uppercase E, and then we have a lowercase e, which I tell my students all the time, it's like a C, and then you add a line. Next, we have the letter F, just like in the word fruit. We have an uppercase F, and then we have a lowercase f. Next, we have the letter G, just like in the word goat. We have the uppercase G, which is kind of like a C with a line, and then we have a lowercase g. Next, we have the letter H, just like in the word horse. We have an uppercase H, and we have a lowercase h. Now let's say your student makes a mistake and puts a lowercase h. I tell them, just add a line, and you can turn it into that uppercase h if you need to. Next, we have the letter I, just like in the word ice. So I prefer fonts that usually have these bars at the top and bottom to help me understand that uppercase I. And then remember, for lowercase I, we have to dot them. So remember, for I's and J's, we have to dot the I's and J's. Next, we have J, the letter J, just like in the word jump. We have the uppercase J, and some people put a bar on top, and we have a lowercase j that we have to remember to dot. Next, we have the letter K, just like in the word kangaroo. We have an uppercase K, and what I love about these is the lowercase is kind of like a mini version, lowercase k. Next, we have the letter L, just like in the word lemon. We have an uppercase L, and then this times can get confusing if we don't put those bars for that I, because this is a lowercase l, not a capital I. This is a lowercase l. Next, we have the letter M, just like in the word monkey, and we have an uppercase M and a lowercase m. So when I was learning cursive, I remember it kind of felt like a double N, which leads us to the letter N, just like in the word nest. And I remember remembering this as kind of like a sideways Z, but this is the uppercase N, and then we have the lowercase n, which is almost like an extended R. That's how I remembered it growing up. Next, we have the letter O, And you'll learn the older you get that octo means 8, just like in the word octopus, because they have 8 legs. So this is an uppercase O, and a mini-me is the lowercase o right here. Next we have the letter P, just like in the word pumpkin. And we have the uppercase P, and we have a mini-me, the lowercase p. Next we have the letter Q. And remember, Q and U always go together. And this is just like in the word queen. So we have an uppercase Q, and we have a lowercase q. Sometimes you'll see a little tail here, but it's not always required. Next we have the letter R, just like in the word rabbit. And we have an uppercase R, and we have a lowercase r. So you see, if we extended it, it would be that N, but right here we just cut it off at the top, lowercase r. Next we have the letter S, as in the word snake. And we have an uppercase S, and we have a lowercase s, mini-me. Next we have the letter T, just like in the word turtle. And we have an uppercase T and a lowercase t. So T and F are ones that we have to remember we have to cross, our T's and F's. The next letter is U, like an umbrella. We have an uppercase U, and we have a lowercase u. Notice the difference. The uppercase doesn't have a tail. The lowercase has a little tail right here, almost like an upside down N. Next, we have the letter V, just like in vegetable. We have an uppercase V, and we have a mini-me, a lowercase v. Next, we have, it looks like 2 V's, right? But this is W, just like in the word watermelon. So it's almost like an upside down M, or 2 V's put together, but this is W. This is uppercase W, and a mini-me, we have a lowercase w. Next, we have the letter X, just like in the end of the word fox. And we have an uppercase X and a lowercase x. Next, we have the letter Y, just like in the word yellow. And we have an uppercase Y, and we have a lowercase y. Sometimes you can make it a little curved. And last, we have the letter Z, just like in zebra. So we have an uppercase Z, and a mini-me, we have a lowercase z. Congratulations, you are ready to move on and learn more about phonemic awareness. So join me next time for the video that's going to focus on the alphabetical order of phonemic awareness.